and getting everything working, waving goodbye. But this is going to be a tough thing to run.
Oh, it was fantastic. 4 years of hard work, and we finally see it to go off and head off to Mars. It's just incredible.
Congratulations. It was great. It was a beautiful light show. I mean, it was everything. The best launch I've ever seen.
It's so fun. That's too bad Peter's not here, but I know he's celebrating.
Let's go.
All right.
Another launch, not quite as important. We got to wait about another hour before we know that everything is good, because that's about when we start talking to the spacecraft. But it feels good. It feels great.
Tiga.
Tiga. Hey, hey, hey.
Well, you don't see airplane contrails for that.
No, no.
An anxious world awaits news from the Phoenix, delivered by a team now themselves much less anxious than they were just hours before.
Well, there's a lot of smiles around this center and around the country today. Pretty exciting morning. Phoenix has left Canaveral Air Force Station. Next stop is Mars.
It's pretty cool. It doesn't get any better than this when you're in this business, to put a spacecraft up and then wait for it to call home and have it respond the way it did. So we're all thrilled.
It's 295 days for our entry, descent, and landing, where we get to do everything that was done today, but we do it in reverse. We go from the velocity we're in now down to 5 miles an hour in 7 minutes. Be a lot of fun. Come see us in JPL on May 25th.
From the position I was in, it was headed directly towards Mars, which was near the Pleiades. The exhaust gases from the solid rockets were still there in a cloud, and the cloud was slowly being pulled by the winds. This cloud turned into what looked like wings and a beak and a long tail, and looked amazingly just like a phoenix bird. The message to me was, the phoenix bird has risen.
Like all the previous journeys into the heavens, the Phoenix bird has risen, not just because of the mega team. The dedication and efforts of the folks whose hands and hearts touch the spacecraft have been essential, surely, but also integral are the hopes and dreams of tens of millions more. The sentiments of President Lyndon Johnson praising the successful Mariner mission ring just as true for the Phoenix.
In the history books of tomorrow, unlike the headlines of today, the project's name may be lost. But the names of the men of vision, men of imagination and faith, who made this enterprise such a historic success, is going to be honored in the world for many generations to come.
It's a human endeavor as much as anything. It's not just scientists who care about whether it's a carbonate or a sulfate, or engineers who make sure that resistor is adjusted just right. It's really about the dreams of our population. Everybody is just waiting for that day when the announcement comes that something absolutely incredible has been found on Mars. It changes our whole way of thinking.
Visit Mars and keep up to date about the Phoenix Lander mission online. See the latest mission news, blogs, educational materials, and photos. All this and more at pbs.org. Phoenix Mars Mission Ashes to Ice is available on DVD. To order, call PBS Home Video at 1-800-PLAY-PBS or visit us online at shoppbs.org.
Condition of the spacecraft is we have a very happy spacecraft. Imagine the feeling of being in a baseball game, and it's tie score, bottom of the ninth, and you got the bases full. You could see the eyes and the expressions on all the subsystem leads looking at their screens, and one by one they were picking off that they'd hit the sweet spot for their subsystem. Everybody knew that it was the home run that they were looking for.
In fact, it went so smoothly, some people thought that they were running a simulation. You tear up all those contingency plans, and you throw them in the garbage, because now you got a real nominal mission that's going to get you right to Mars on time and in the right place.